Well, prior to the start of this school year, new policy put in place that restricts cell phones and other mobile communication devices during instructional time. So fast forward almost a full month into our new school year, how are things going inside our schools when it comes to that? Well, today I teamed up with one of our local trusted TV broadcast journalists as we went inside one of our schools and got some valuable feedback.
Let's check Pinterest.
Cell phones and other mobile communication devices are allowed in our schools, just not during instructional time.
It's going to label the structure of your brain.
This push at the state level was signed off on by Governor Lee earlier this year, and then local districts created and approved policy to conform to the state's language in advance of the new school year.
Being a past educator, the most devastating distraction that we have in our schools is that cell phone, hands down.
So, how's it going with the 1 month mile marker into this school year getting very close?
For the last month since school started, it's been awesome. Like literally the first day, after the first class of the day, I was walking through a hall and a teacher had planning second block. She already said she could tell a difference in 85 minutes.
It's very quick to notice that Mount Juliet Principal Ryan Hill has been extremely pleased.
And there's been nothing but positives. Kids are making the comments. I'm not worried about what notification I'm getting. My phone's not buzzing every 5 seconds. It's in the room. It's not taken away from me. It's still in there. But I'm not getting distracted by TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, all the different things.
And students, well, for the most part, they've adapted to the new policy and feel it's somewhat freeing and fair.
It's nice not having to worry about what's going on and sometimes because that can be stressful. If you're mid-conversation, you're having to constantly check your phone. But now I'm actually not having to worry about that, and I can worry more about my education, and I'm getting work done in class more often, so that I'm having less homework at the end of the day.
My first thought to it was, I was not gonna have my phone. I was gonna freak out a little bit, but honestly, it's been way better because my grades have honestly improved, and just I don't have a distraction. So, yeah.
I do think it's a useful policy in getting our work done because some people, when it's after instruction time and you have time to work on your assignments, some people just won't get it done. And then with our phones being up, we have more time to get our work done.
Devices are allowed during free periods such as class changes and lunchtime. But during that all-important instructional time, they are put away. And in many cases, in their own designated little cell phone village off to the side.
Over the summer, one thing we did to prepare for it was my philosophy was I wanted to eliminate any excuse a teacher could have. So if they didn't have anything in their room, I think we ended up buying 80 of the wall-mounted cell phone holders. We still have a bunch in the office. So if a room didn't have anything, we had me and some of the assistant principals and EAs literally went in the room and asked the teachers when they came back and said, where do you want this?
Longtime Newschannel 5 anchor and district parent Carrie Sharp contacted me recently about getting an inside look at how things were going with this and to get some opinions on the matter too. And after she spoke to a few key employees, including a teacher and also students as well, it's really opened her eyes to how effective it's been so far.
I'm pretty surprised by what I heard from both the counselors, the teachers, and the students. Everyone's really receptive to this cell phone ban. And I thought it would be the opposite because before this went into effect, before the school year started, in the newsroom we were getting calls and emails from people saying this is a terrible idea, bad for safety, my kids can't handle this, I don't like it as a parent. But what we're hearing inside the building now, a month into school, a very different story.
Principal Hill sees huge strides in his school to echo the comments made by Mrs. Sharp.
Class is great, kids are engaged, they're learning, they're talking to each other. When I'm in and out of rooms, obviously they don't have their phones, so they're not looking down. The kids are having those conversations and hopefully they're relearning those social skills of how to talk to somebody and not immediately going straight to their phone at all times.
The deep dive that Carrie made into this is very interesting, and it's a story you won't want to miss.
Parents and students, as a whole, we're very nervous about it. But what we're hearing in here is quite the opposite, especially from the students who are saying, I can actually focus now. I'm actually thinking this might be a good thing for us adults to try.
She hopes to have it completed by early next week, so definitely be on the lookout for that. To our students, we say thank you for your cooperation with this, and thank you to families for stressing the importance of it. It's made a difference in our teachers' classrooms. So let's keep that strong momentum going. I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.